Hello and welcome to a highlight reel of Wollaton versus Attenborough last Saturday. Attenborough won the toss and elected to have a little bit of a trundle in with the ball. As you can see, Johan, it's not you. Well, it is you, but he's gone. So Johan failed to really trouble the scorers, and he was out of there quicker than that ball that Nicky just dismissed off Kane to the boundary. So Wollaton not getting off to the best of starts with a little bit of rain about. NK, well, for the first time in a while, started striking at above 80. Welcome back, NK. Just another little boundary away. Not the prettiest of shots, but goodness me, did he hit him hard today. This one again, slightly over pitched and nearly a carbon copy of Johan's dismissal there. Over backward point for 4. Not pretty, yet effective. That one just muscled. Muscles himself. The man who has just been in the gym for 3 years with his knee operations and then decides to change his gloves when they weren't even wet. Just too straight. Kane. Yeah, Kano. Just drifting down the leg side there. Big swing he has. Then Nicky, that I'll give it to the man. Glorious is the word I'd describe. Out the coaching manual is another one. Adjectives galore today. Then a bit of spin on. And still can't play him. Nicky's gone. Introduce spin, Nicky disappears. So we lost our second one, 49 for 1. Nice little partnership that was. And it brought man like KVV and short pitch plan to Haas. Just don't bowl there to that guy. Wow, he is a player. The player. And then, thank you. I needed that. I was starting to fall behind the 8 ball. Nice full tots on leg stump with no fine leg. Just bowl there all the time to me. Oh, and that close up on the camera angle. I like it. Hassan Azad with the slog sweep of Kane. That went for 4. Glorious. And I've just walked down there, touch gloves. Wow, that's magnificent. And then, again, Mahendra Singh Dhoni-esque. Beautiful shot. Kano a bit flabbergasted, and I'm just like, he does this all the time. And this one was gone. It was out. It was caught. Suman on the boundary was sleeping and didn't know, and he caught it in the end, and I'm a bit disgusted. And then after a lengthy rain delay, Dan kicked one in front of all 3 as well. That was stone dead. I said, watch for the big ink Dutka. See you later. So 124 for 4 with loads of rain about, and Bill decided to chop one on. And there was a bit of commentary from Lawrence, the bowler, said short and wide. I won't repeat what else was said because, language is important, but that was a wicket. So we lost our 5th. And then man like Hamish Llewellyn came in. Again, loads of rain about, so reduced targets again. So we only had a couple more overs to bat here. We were 31 overs. You can see it's hooning it down and through the covers, misfield. I get back for a few. And this is just before we went off because it was absolutely bucketing it down here. Shocked the Attenborough boys like, oh, it's raining too hard. We can't play. It's raining too hard. We can't play. And we're off. I'm pretty sure. So 152, which meant that they had a revised target of 147 of 21 overs. And Simon Wollaton back from his groin injury into the attack. And, well, I was a little bit skeptical that this was going to be a tough defence. And that Simon got off to the perfect start with picking up a wicket in the first over. Straight up in the air. Dan calling loudly. The man with the gloves taking the catch. And then, wow, have a look at some of these shots. It brought Hilly to the crease, and what a innings this is about to be. Simon just getting a little bit too straight there, down the leg side, and runs were starting to flow. 16 for 1 into the 4th, and bang! Oh, you've been watching the IPL, obviously. What a shot that is! Glorious switch hit, and then Hilly, have a look at this. Boom! Through extra cover. Can't bowl there to me, Hassan. Gorgeous shot. Lovely shot. Hilly, 10 of 13. And again, because you know why? You know what the old adage is? Good players go twice. He did go twice. Not in consecutive balls, but he did go twice. And Paul McMahon into the crease and overpitched and dropped him. Oh, Paul. Yeah, look, less said about that, the better. Don't blame yourself, Paul. Well, you should. You dropped him. I really hope that this is the catch I dropped. I hope it's not on the compilation. It is. Yeah, drops him. But in all fairness, I've dived really far to my left and grassed it. Not many would have even got there. I did. But I still dropped it. And then Simon, this is interesting because Simon did not bowl that over. There's been a bit of a mix-up here. So Nicky's had a shocker. This was earlier on in the game. But Matt Hill was you just get to see Healy's prequel to what he did to the spinners. So, yep, Simon went about the park a little bit here. And then Zainel picked up a beautiful wicket, a big wicket. They were looking good at this stage. They went 55 for 2 now. Ahead of Duckworth Lewis, ahead of the run rates, and then just dropped that one a little bit short to Hilly and gave him a boundary. So he was batting gorgeously at this strike. 31 of 21. Betty wishes he can play us every week. And that is one of the shots of the day. Over extra cover, 4 runs. You can't bowl there to him. And then inside, lucky. Yeah, very lucky. Inside edge, good choppings, and Zain Latif just playing all 4 down, was gone for a boundary. Paul back into the crease, and again, we're seeing a re-highlight of his drop catch. Nicky, you've done Paul really dirty there. And you're going to do me dirty as well, because down that one goes. Paul, look at that. Disappointer. I know I should have caught it. 46 there. Catch that. The game potentially is different. I didn't though. So all hindsight. And then that's a gorgeous shot. That was really big, just quietly. Big 6 away into the netting. So Attenborough cruising at this stage. 92 after about 13 overs. Well, it went to 96 because that's also a glorious shot. Slightly overpitched by Paul McMahon, but still a very high and handsome shot over mid-off for 4 runs. And KVV onto the crease. Bang! 6. Can't bowl there, boy. Well, they don't get the first over in when I win for 2. They get the next one in when I go for plenty. But what a shot that is. That's a nobody move, nobody get hurt delivery. Matt Hill bringing up his 50 after I dropped him. So, yeah, thank goodness, no more Kyle. And bang, full toss again. Buffet bowling. Matt Hill's eating it up. Lapping it up. That's another boundary. So, tell you what, fair play. Fair play. What a knock this is. 66 of 49. And then ZL just get chopped away through extra cover for 4. After Kyle got taken off, rightly so. He moved to 70. 122. Me back onto crease and 6 more. Yeah, Kyle, not your best. Not great figures. That will hurt the NPL record a little bit. And then Coxie, plink. A little bit too late. 86 of 61. We did drop him twice. Thank goodness my other drop at backward point's not on there, but I dropped him 3 balls before he got out, so it was game over. And then this was to finish it. This was to win it. Attenborough getting over the line, really. So they pick up the 8 smackers after complaining about the rain all the time. You know, very anticlimactic. Down the leg side, there's a wide. You win. Thank you. You have your 8 smackers. We'll leave with nothing. Duckworth Lewis, I'm not a fan. Attenborough, well played. Matt Hill, hat off. Gloves off. Raise your bat. What a player.